Okay, so that didn't come out right. Hogs are up 4. Oh my gosh. Can they hold on? Can they hold on? All right, well.
UAC Colts basketball on ed88radio.com. It's presented by the Queen Auto Group, Husqvarna, Tires Plus, Bank of Lockesburg, McDonald's, Coca-Cola of Nashville, Gentry Chevrolet, Horatio State Bank, AEP Swepco, Pilgrims, Power Pharmacy, and Arvest. Keep up with the Colts all season long, right here on ed88radio.com. And we're ready to get things underway tonight. Here as the Lady Colts get set for their season finale. And it's been a really good first year. With us tonight, our special guest commentator is none other than the Chancellor of UA Casa. Todd, that would be Dr. Steve Cole. Steve's kind of like old times. Good to have you on the air, buddy.
Yeah, it really is. I appreciate it. Looks like a final game of the year, and it's going to be a good one. Look forward to it. And I tell you this, Lauren, our girls, they do play hard. And that's one thing that we've been so proud of the UA Casa girls this year is from the first quarter to the last quarter, they are going to play you off your feet.
You know, they do play hard. They do play hard. And they're led by the sophomore, the only sophomore in this lineup on sophomore day here at UA Casa. That's Mackenzie Cardenas. Comes to us from deep in the heart of Texas. And the opening tip is controlled by Arkansas Baptist. Baptist with the basketball out front. That's Kayla Walker. Walker out of Bryant, passes on the baseline. Nice spin move underneath. Turnaround shot by Akira Mitchell of Dumas is up and in.
You know, and that's one of the, the things about our girls. They will shoot well from the outside. The one thing that we do lack is the size against some of these teams, and that's why you see a lot of these teams try to attack us inside.
And then, of course, we can shoot from the outside, and that one on the way by Kiera Jackson. Good to see Kiera out there. I know her heart is hurting. I think she lost her grandfather this week, if I'm not mistaken. And but did make it back in time for the basketball game as she's working inside. The ball's tipped away, picked up by Tatiana Trammell. And the Lady Colts have it back. Lady Colts with an opportunity. They're coming in with a 500 record tonight. And they have an opportunity to finish with a winning record in their first ever season. Bounce pass inside to Cardenas. Right back outside to Kiera Jackson. Gives it left side to Green. Green puts the high arching jumper up. Won't go. Rebound stripped away underneath. That's Kiera Jackson underneath.
It's a hustle play.
That was good hustle on the part of Jackson. Tied at 2. Working the ball out front. Three-pointer on the way. High off the arch. No good. Rebound comes off to ABC, Arkansas Baptist College. They work it up top. Free throw line. Then they'll work it right side. Lob it inside. They're going to try to use that strength inside. Whistle and a foul. And one of the Lady Colts managed to reach in there. And I do believe that's going to be on Kiera Jackson.
You can see Arkansas Baptist game plan, right out of the gate. They're just going to try to work it in, pound it inside.
Well, they probably learned a little bit about that first game they played. These two teams got together back in November, and Arkansas Baptist came up on the short end of that scoreboard that night.
In Arkansas Baptist wasn't that long ago that they played National Park College and beat them by 30.
Yeah,
so this team can play.
It's a good basketball team. Lady Colts trail the Lady Buffaloes by a score of 4-2. Lady Colts with it left side. They'll work it out front. Kiera Jackson gets it left side to Green. Chelsea gives it back. As Kaylin Cheney thought Tatiana was going to be breaking for the basket. Trammell unable to get to the spot, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Colts.
Kaylee, she's double duty. Kaylin for the UA Casa Lady Colts. She's also a UA Casa student ambassador.
She is constantly busy around here. Fine addition for the Lady Colts coming to us out of the Dallas area. Three-pointer on the way. And it's not easy to shoot one in that corner over there, but they found a way. You got to have somebody with little bitty feet.
Small feet to get in that corner.
Kiera Bryce knocks down the three. Lady Colts trail it now 7-2. Inside. Back outside to Kaylin Cheney. Cheney has little feet, but hers were on the line apparently. Lady Colts turn it over, find themselves down 7-2 here in the early going. Just underway, 7:43 to play in this first quarter. Saturday afternoon basketball here at the gym. Last time this season, season finale for the Lady Colts. The men wrapped up their season earlier this week, Thursday night. An 89-86 loss here in Lockesburg. And going to be a blocking foul on Kiera Jackson. So Jackson's picked up her second personal foul, and when you've only got 7 people on the roster, you can't get too many fouls this early.
It's a good steal.
Ball's going to be stolen away by Green. Green, nice give the other side to Kaylin Cheney, right back to Green, who lays it up and in. Cheney gave it right back again, and Green gets the basket. Lady Colts trail at 7-4. As Lady Buffalo's at the free throw line. Almost lost it. Cheney, Green. Green's going to catch it. Catch up with it, take it all the way, lay it up. Drew the foul. Couldn't get the shot to go, but Kayla Walker out of Bryant's going to be called for the personal foul. And
That's going to be Chelsea Green head to the free throw line. No, Chelsea is so quick.
Oh, she really is like lightning. And Lauren, this is the last game of the year. We have 7 girls out there playing. We actually ended up with 7 men that were on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And for the way that both of these teams have played the first year in the NJCAA, usually you see teams come in, first-year team in the conference like this, especially NJCAA is tough.
Oh yeah.
And usually they win 1 or 2 games, but you're seeing these teams, in double-digit wins. We're so proud.
Oh yeah.
And this coming week, both Coach Phillips and Coach Tabler, they're going to be out every night recruiting because they have a lot of good kids already signed to come next year, and they're looking at a lot of good kids to come into Southwest Arkansas.
And that's a great thing about it. Just like Green here, she's out of Simsboro, Louisiana. We've introduced Southwest Arkansas to people from places like Tulsa and Lafayette, Louisiana, and Oklahoma City and Dallas and the Houston area. It's been I think the basketball program's been a really nice addition here at UAC. Green with it out on the perimeter, gets it to Jackson. Jackson's going to try to penetrate, gives it on the baseline to Cardenas. That one's off the back of the iron, won't go. Tatiana Tramble still battling for it, and the ball's going to stay with the Lady Colts. Tatiana doing a good job battling with Allison Steen. Steen played her high school basketball at Bryant. As the Lady Colts make the inbounds pass, they'll get it to Cardenas. That one off the back of the iron, no good, and Steen's going to grab the rebound. Lady Colts cold from the field here in the early going, trailing 7-4. Out on the perimeter, left side. Shot on the way, no good, and a rebound. Offside rebound grabbed by Kiera Jackson. Jackson gets to the middle of the court. Dishes left side over to Green. Green penetrates, gets it back over to Jackson. Jackson will fire up the 3. Can't get it to go. Steen grabs the rebound. Allison will bring it across the midcourt stripe herself. Heads the free throw line, works it right side. As in the lane, let's see, a charging foul going to be called. As Kiera Bryce called for the charge.
Yeah, Tatiana did a great job that time, held her ground.
Apparently got a bench warning right here. Well, what in the world is Coach up to down there? Do you need to go talk to him, or?
I think he'll be fine.
Coach,
he was just asking a question.
Is that what it was? Okay.
I think so.
Well, the call went his way.
It did.
Right side. Tatiana Tramble gives it underneath to Cardenas. Can't hold on to it, and the Lady Buffaloes get it back. They'll bring it into the front court. 5:20 to play in this first half. Long three-pointer on the way, pulled down by Cardenas. Lady Colts coming the other way. Jackson in traffic. Gives it left side to Green. Green gets the defender in the air. Cardenas will fire it up. Knocks it down.
That's her spot. That's her spot. She has that 15-foot jumper from the baseline. That's money for her.
Oh, I mean, anywhere from like 10 to 15. You're absolutely, and that's a hard shot to shoot. You don't get any help from the backboard there. Coming inside the lane, flinging one up. There's Jackson with another rebound. On the drive, gets it down ahead to Cardenas. That one underneath, can't get it to go. Maybe should have pulled back to 12 feet. That one wouldn't go. Here comes ABC. They'll lay it up.
That's one of those European drop step.
They used to call that walking back in our day, didn't they?
Yeah. I think 5 should be the limit. But
5 steps.
Yeah.
The hop, skip, jump, and a little jog on top of that. Three-pointer on the way, won't go. ABC grabs the rebound. They'll bring it the other way. 1-on-4, shot no good, and the rebound comes off the Lady Colts. As Green will run it into the front court. She'll pull up and allow all the teammates to get there.
Lauren, also something to watch for in this game. All the games that the UA Lady Colts play, always look for a slow start. I mean, that's just, and after, and it just seems like, as time goes on, third, fourth quarter, that's when they really get things figured out. The shots start dropping, but you'll see that in this game.
Well, I think other teams get tired playing against them. We've only got 7 girls on the roster. That turnaround off the glass is up and in by Akira Mitchell. She's got 6 of the 11 points for the Lady Buffaloes. But the Lady Colts really look strong in the fourth quarter.
They do, every game.
Three-pointer on the way by Kaylin Cheney. That was in there. That's good to see.
Now, if she's hitting shots, we're good because when she gets on a roll, she can really light it up.
She is streaky, but I tell you what, that's a nice 3 on her first attempt of the night. Lady Colts trail it by 2 now, 11-9. 3.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Arkansas Baptist walks it into the front court. They'll work it at the free throw line. Steen with it. Tries to drive, lays it high off the glass and good. Nice touch that time for the forward out of Bryant. 13-9, Lady Colts down by 4. Tatiana Tramble goes around her defender, gets inside, has that shot rejected, and coming away with it will be Elia Bynum. Bynum fires back out. Shot on the way. No. Green grabs it in the open territory. Takes it all the way into the lane. Can't get it to go. The rebound, almost a travel on that rebound attempt. And Tatiana, or actually it's Kiera Jackson over there trying to take the ball away from her. Jump ball is the call. And the Lady Colts will have it, yeah.
A good hustle that time.
Well, Jackson wasn't giving up.
She really wasn't. Kiara said, this is mine. Thank you.
Green with the basketball out up top. Lady Colts trailing by 4, 13-9 with 2:40 to play in this first quarter. Cardenas from her spot puts it up. That one will not go. There's Kaylin Cheney grabbing that rebound. Gets it back out. Kiera Jackson will fire it up. That was in there. Kiera Jackson with 5 points. Lady Colts cut it to 1, 13-12. 2:25 to go in this first quarter. Arkansas Baptist, Kayla Walker out on the perimeter. Lobs it down low. And let's see. We're going to have a foul. Personal foul is going to be called against Tatiana Tramble. Tramble called for her first personal foul. 13th foul against the Lady Colts. And the Lady Buffaloes will put the ball in play underneath their own basket. They lead at 13-12. Inbounds pass. Well, they throw it in. They give it right back to the passer, and unfortunately for them, she hadn't quite gotten inbounds yet. So the Lady Colts get it back after the turnover, and a chance to take the lead here, down 13-12, with 2:12 to go in this first quarter. Jackson works it right side to Kaylin Cheney.
She thought about that.
She sure did. Green with it, gets it back out to Kiera Jackson. Lost it momentarily. Gets it back. Jackson left side, over to Green. Free throw circle. Tatiana Tramble gives it. Cardenas, in and out. We got to work on that rim there.
Yeah. Right now it's got a bubble on it.
Coming the other way, shot from the three-point area, not any good from there, and the rebound is going to come off the Lady Colts. Kaylin Cheney gets it to Jackson. Kiera drives through, scoops it up, can't get it to go, and the rebound is going to be hauled down by Bryce. Gets it ahead. Shot put up on the other end, won't go, and I think they're going to get Green over the back. So Chelsea Green called for being over the back, tried to get the ball away from Kiera Mitchell. Sometimes when they're that much taller than you, Steve, that's your only choice.
It is. I mean, either go under or over. And Chelsea said, I'll take the overland route.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mitchell will make the inbounds pass. Lady Colts trail at 13-12. Lady Buffaloes, three-pointer on the way, off the back of the iron, no good. Green grabs that rebound and is going to be fouled. That's just a hustle foul on the part of Kayla Walker, but she's just picked up her second. They only have seven people on their roster as well, Steve, so they can't afford to get too many people in foul trouble either.
No, and they'll, and I think this is going to come into play in the fourth quarter.
Well, Jackson's got 2 for the Lady Colts. She's on the court right now, and Walker's going to come out of the lineup with 2 personal fouls. Lady Colts, Jackson has it out front, gives it right side. Kaylin Cheney over to Jackson. Jackson works it left side to Green for 3. That was off the back of the iron. Arkansas Baptist makes the grab. Allison Steen has the ball stolen away by Kaylin Cheney. Lays it up and in. Lady Colts on top. Kaylin Cheney. Lady Colts on top, 14-13. Ball tipped away, and they're going to say Cheney tipped that ball out of bounds. So we've got a timeout on the court with 51 seconds to play in this first quarter. Our score, Lady Colts 14, Lady Buffaloes 13. Back in a moment.
UA Colt of the Week is presented by DeQueen Auto Group. And before we meet this week's player, DeQueen Auto Group wanted to welcome back Paul Miner as he's joined the DeQueen Auto Group sales team. And Paul wanted to show off a couple of MVPs on the DeQueen Auto Group lot, like this good-looking Ford F-250 Super Duty with lots of room inside and out, priced at $59,035. Or how about this Ford Expedition? This is the price, and this is what you...
Well, it was a quick timeout here as the Lady Colts will have set up on defense here with 51 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
ABC, they called a timeout because, for the last few minutes, they've been getting out hustled.
Yes.
And I think their coach wanted to address that because our Lady Colts have been all over them.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. Steen grabs the rebound, rattles it around, can't get it to go, and the rebound comes off to Tatiana Tramble. Here come the Lady Colts with 35 seconds to play in this first quarter, leading 14-13. Back up top. Jackson gives it left side to Green for three. Chelsea Green. Lady Colts have 3 3-pointers. They lead it now 17-13. 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. Up top. That's Alea Bynum. 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. Going to hold for one shot here. As they dump it down low, off the glass and good. Tequila Roach gets the basket. So with as we head to the second quarter, our score, Lady Colts 17, Lady Buffaloes 15. We're back in a moment here on 888.
The UAC Colt of the Week is presented by DeQueen Auto Group. And before we meet this week's player, DeQueen Auto Group wanted to welcome back Paul Miner as he's joined the DeQueen Auto Group sales team. And Paul wanted to show off a couple of MVPs on the DeQueen Auto Group lot, like this good-looking Ford F-250 Super Duty with lots of room inside and out, priced at $59,035. Or how about this Ford Expedition? This is the price, and this is what you save. Or check out the new body style on the 2020 Ford Explorer. Priced at $47,035. You'll find just what you're looking for at DeQueen Auto Group at 863 East Collin Raye Drive and online at DeQueenFord.net.
Lady Colts lead at 17-15 as we get set for second quarter action here at the UAC Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium. Lady Colts basketball on ed88radio.com being brought to you today by DeQueen Auto Group as Arkansas Baptist. Three-pointer no good, but grabbing that rebound underneath and laying it right back up and in is Kiera Bryce, and we're tied at 17. Lady Colts with the basketball, bounce past the free throw line into Amber Witherspoon, who just checked in. Three-pointer on the way by Jackson, no good. Steen grabs the rebound, and she'll run it into the front court. Man, she can cover some ground with those long legs. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Green. Got back defensively. Prevented an easy shot down there, so Lady Colts get an opportunity to set up defensively now. 9.5 minutes to play here in this first half. Arkansas Baptist drives inside, shot put up and in. Alea Bynum made that one look easy.
Yeah, teardrop. Nice little teardrop in the paint.
Yeah, it was nice. 4 points in the ball game now for Bynum. Lady Colts back down by 2 now, 19-17. Trailed throughout most of that first quarter. As that pass over on the left wing, Green turned her head for just a moment. Ball gets away. And the Lady Colts turn it over. Again, it's Chelsea Green along with Amber Witherspoon, Kiera Jackson, Mackenzie Cardenas, and Kaylin Chaney in the lineup for the Lady Colts. Three-pointer on the way, won't go. There's Jackson with the rebound. Jackson heads the middle of the court, works it left side to Green. Green off the dribble, left side to Cardenas in the corner. She's money over there.
You know, I don't know if they're going to start covering her, but if they leave her open, she's going to score 30 tonight from that spot.
Well, it's like that every ball game. It's people don't respect that shot for whatever reason. It is a tough shot to hit, but she can hit it. Oh, nice move to the basket that time. Passed underneath. Getting a hand in there was Kaylin Chaney. Prevented the easy basket. Chaney will pick up the foul and head to the free throw line will be Akira Mitchell. Kaylin's first personal foul. That is the 5th team foul against the Lady Colts. Akira Mitchell, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Make her 3 out of 3 now with 7 points in the ball game. Lady Colts trailing by 1 with 8:32 to go in this first half. Second shot's on the way, up and in. 21-19, Lady Colts with the basketball. Kiera Jackson into the front court. Looks inside, Stead gives it in the corner. Now into... Oh, ow. Oh, that hurts that ankle. Ow. Weatherspoon got that shot to go, but she's going to limp on down that court. Ooh, you heard everybody groan on that one.
Yeah, and Coach is going to get Tatiana back up and get someone in there for her. Looks like she rolled the ankle a little bit when she went in. Still scored, though.
Yeah, she's still trying to shake it off out there. She's going to limp to the other end, though, as the rebound comes off the Lady Colts. Jackson Over to Witherspoon.
Look at
She goes, so
ankle,
tough.
Hurt ankle and all.
My goodness. And she's going to be fouled, by the way, by Allison Steen. She's heading to the free throw line. So Amber with a chance at a couple of free throws right here. Oh, you know that's got to be hurt.
You know, and one thing, Lauren, about the Costite Lady Colts, I wish people would, you know, and we have a lot of fans here tonight, and they've gotten to know the girls a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This group of girls, they're fun.
Oh, they are.
I mean, they have a good time. They have a good time outside of practice, outside of the games. You know, you see them on campus.
They hang
and they're always
around, they hang out.
clowning.
Yeah.
They're clowning around, having fun.
I like the camaraderie of the,
Yep.
you know, they follow the boys. Anytime the boys have a ball game over here, they're over here at the gym supporting the guys. Second shot by Witherspoon, rattles that one down and knocks it in.
4 points on a bum ankle. She'll come out.
Yeah. Well, Witherspoon, let's hopefully they can rub this out here, tape it up a little tighter.
You know, Lauren, I can say, you know, when this season started, you know, back in November,
yeah,
you know, we had no idea how the community would respond to athletics at UA Costita, but it's just been amazing. You know, not just people coming to the games, but people reaching out, wondering how they can help students and how they can help student athletes.
That's right.
It's been amazing, and we think next year is going to be even bigger and better.
As Jackson drives through, scoops it up, but she's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. Couldn't get that shot to go. Took a lot of upper body strength to get that one up. Personal foul is going to be called on Kiera Bryce. That'll be her second. I second what you say, Steve, in the fact that it's amazing how many people have been stepping up and saying, how can we provide snacks? How can we take care of these kids on their way to ball games? And they've really engaged these kids.
You know, and it's amazing because any time that these athletes had a road game, there was someone waiting to feed them or help them, which is, you know, it's proper. I mean, you know, we can do those things.
Right.
And so we wanted to make sure that these kids, you know, had a good send-off, and it's just been that way all season long. And you know, and I can tell you next year that we already have people planning.
Tatiana Tramble going to be called for the personal foul. That's her second, by the way. But as you were saying, Steve?
You know, when we talked about, you know, we already have people in the community talking about, you know, early next year, we're going to have an adopt a player program.
Yeah.
You know, where people are going to be able to meet the players, take care of the players. You know, if they want to take them, you know, invite them to their family, you know, to take them somewhere. I mean, just to be part of the community. And we're going to have a lot more of these athletes from out of Arkansas, out of our state, and to make them feel welcome.
Well, Kiera Jackson, we'll get back to that in a moment. Jackson works at left side to green. Jackson's going to fire up the three. Oh, just couldn't quite get that one to go down as Arkansas Baptist grabs a rebound. But that's so important. When you send a kid off to college in a place far, far away, like many of these kids, for some of it's the first time they've ever been to Arkansas, and they come away talking about what a great place this is. That three-pointer is up and in by Alea Knighton. That's her first points of the night. Tied at 24.
She just came right off the bench for ABC and started shooting.
Yes, she did. As Kaylin Cheney trying to get that ball off, and they're – who'd they call that on? Or did they?
They didn't. It was out of bounds on ABC.
I thought they could have called a foul because I actually
No,
thought it was on.
they could have called two. but they didn't. It's all right.
Oh, Kaylin takes the three. It's on the way. It's in there.
Like I said earlier,
oh, yeah.
when she starts doing this, I mean, that girl from Roy City can drain it.
She got 8 right now, including 2 3-pointers. Lady Colts on top, 27-24 at the free throw line, and they're going to call a foul. Thought we might have actually been able to tie it up right there.
They got Amber for that one.
Witherspoon back in the lineup here. It looks like Green's going to come out right now. And Jasmine Ellison in the lineup. Ellison, the first time we've seen her tonight. She is, by the way, our Lady Colts Player of the Week.
You know, and we had this discussion yesterday. Coach and I were talking. You know, we were talking about how the season's gone and things like that. And with these 7 girls, it's amazing. You know, we do have leading scorers. You know, Chelsea's our leading scorer. Her and Mackenzie. But on nights when they're not playing well, someone will always step up and score 20.
Yeah.
It's amazing. They just kind of take turns. Like tonight, you know, it may be Kaylin, it may be Amber, but someone's going to step into that void.
You know it. You know it. Shot put up that time by Witherspoon won't go, and the rebound comes off to ABC. Arkansas Baptist turnaround, shot on the way, good. Nice movement of the basketball that time to get open on the part of Kiera Bryce. She's got 7 points in the ball game. Lady Colts still on top, 27-26. They'll work it left side, now back up top as three-pointer on the way by Jackson won't go in the rebound. Finally wrapped up that time by Tequila Roach out of West Memphis. Three-pointer, right side, nope. Rebound comes off to Amber Witherspoon. Witherspoon's going to get it over to Jackson, goes left side. Tatiana Tramble fires up the three. That one's no good, and the rebound. Actually, it's going to be Jasmine Ellison with that three. That was 11, not 10. As the Lady Buffaloes have it out front. Kayla Walker. Walker sets the offense here. Dishes underneath, turnaround shot. Off, no good.
It's good defense. You know, people might not have noticed what Amber just did, but that was great defense on that post girl.
Managed to put a little hand on that basketball right before she shot. Changed the trajectory, and the Lady Colts with it. As Kaylin Cheney tried to bounce pass, and the ball is going to be, and the personal foul is going to be called against Amber Witherspoon. Witherspoon just not wanting to give up the easy fast break here. Reached out and grabbed. So the Lady Buffaloes will have it. Trailing 27-26 with 4.5 minutes to play in this first half.
You know, Lady Colts need to be careful. You know, the rest of the, you know, we got 4.5 minutes and ABC's in the bonus, so we need to be real cautious with our fouls.
Well, simply from the fact we can't afford to get
two reasons. We don't want them shooting, and we don't have enough players.
You know, we only started the season with 9 players and played a good portion of the season with just 8, and these 7 have been here ever since, I guess, the holiday break, I guess. It's been the same 7 night in, night out.
They have, and Coach Phillips, he's already made great strides. Great pass, great
goal. As Mackenzie Cardenas couldn't hit that point-blank shot underneath, and the rebound comes off to Arkansas Baptist. They have it back now. Lady Colts still on top, 27-26. Under 4 minutes to play in this first half. Pass inside, stripped away, picked up by Jackson. Kiera tries driving underneath, scoops it up, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Man, it's getting physical inside.
Yes, it is.
And that one is up no good. And let's see, I think that's Witherspoon again. So Roach is called for the personal foul. Tequila, her first. Oh, I hadn't looked at that lineup over there. I'm sorry, that one. Well, some of those are actually on this team. Yeah. At the free throw line is Witherspoon. Her first one's on the way and good. Amber, tell you what, maybe she twisted that ankle in earlier. A veterinarian back in the old days would have shot her. She'd have been a horse right there. But, you know, she's got 5 points right now. 3 for 3 at the free throw line, 4 for 4.
Back when we played, I think she went out and rubbed some dirt on it, and she's good. She scored 6, and she turned her ankle.
Reminded me of that old Far Side cartoon there. The horse veterinary book of medicine. If he's got a fever, shoot him.
Shoot him. Yeah.
Shot on the way. Nice shot that time. High arching shot off the fingertips of Alea Bynum. She's got 6 now. Lady Colts still on top, 29-28. 3:20 to play in this first half. Green gets it back out front to Jackson. Jackson goes back to Green. Draws some pressure there, trying to go in, and they're going to call a travel. It's kind of hard not to travel when they trip you. Lady Colts turn it over. Coach Phillips got to be careful down there. I think he was explaining, that may have been his words exactly. Hard not to travel if they trip you.
Yeah, that was a little aggressive.
Yeah. 29-28, 3 minutes to play in this first half. Shot on the way, won't go. Rebound. There's Green again with a quick rebound. She is so fast. Gets it to Jackson. Kiera inside to Witherspoon. Makes a little room in there. No call on that end either there. And the Lady Colts have to get back defensively here as driving through the lane. A reaching foul going to be called against the Lady Colts. Chelsea Green has picked up her second personal foul. And heading to the free throw line will be Kayla Walker. Walker looking for her first points of the day. This is her first trip to the free throw line. As the Lady Buffaloes are perfect at the free throw line. They're now 5 out of 5 as Walker now has her first points of the night. And we're tied at 29. Second shot by Kayla's on the way, and it's up and in.
One thing, I'll give them credit. Arkansas Baptist, they have shooters. You know, they really do have shooters. They have girls that have nice shots. I mean, you can tell that they've worked on this. So,
like you said,
they're hard to beat.
This is a good ball team here. Lady Colts out front. Kiara Jackson works it left side to Green. Back out to Jackson, and we've got, apparently we had a lane violation here on the Lady Colts. So the Lady Colts turn it over, and the Buffaloes get it back with 2:26 to play in this first half. Lady Colts trailing 30-29. Into the front court, that's Alea Bynum. Left side at the free throw line. Now they work it back right side. Bynum off the dribble is going to be called for the travel. Quick step right there. And the Lady Colts get it back. Game's got a little sloppy here at this point right here, Steve. Seen a couple of turnovers here, and it's not that they're not playing hard.
Yeah, you know, after the first quarter, you know, the momentum both teams had, I thought we were going to see a real high-scoring second quarter, but it actually is not turned out that way.
Underneath, Weatherspoon with it, working. That's going to be a blocking foul in there. Good move on the part. That's going to be on Alea Knighton, by the way. Alea Knighton called for the personal foul. That'll be her first, but boy, you got to credit Weatherspoon that time. She just kept forcing the
way
contact
in.
Right.
Right now, that's only the fourth team foul. They had her on the line, but I think this is going to be Lady Colts out of bounds under the basket.
I've got them with 16 fouls. Maybe a little bit behind on the scoreboard up there. That should be the sixth, actually. As Lady Colts with the basketball. Ellison works it back out front to Green. Green to Jackson. Jackson, they'll let her set up. Take it. Now she'll knock that down all day long.
That's her third, is it not?
You knew that when she got that ball, that one's going in. She's got 7 points in the ball game tonight. Lady Colts back on top, 32-30. I've really been impressed with the progress that Jackson has made this season. Three-pointer on the way. That one is up and in. Kayla Walker with a three. That's her first three of the day. She's got 5 points in the ball game. Lady Colts trail it 33-32. Back left side. Green back out front to Ellison. Jasmine with the basketball. We'll be visiting with Jasmine on our Player of the Week interview at halftime. As Cardenas pulls up from 8 feet. Can't get that shot to go. And a rebound comes off to Akira Mitchell. Feeds it ahead, driving inside the lane. Shot put up, no good. Jackson is there to grab that rebound. Jackson into the front court, goes right side to Green. In the corner to Witherspoon. Oh, Cardenas all alone. Player jumped in that passing lane. That left Cardenas all alone. She's got 6 points, and we're tied at, actually, Colts on top 34-33.
You know, and if ABC is going to play this spread out 3-1-1 defense, or 3-2 is what they're playing. It looks like a real spread out zone.
Yeah.
Those lanes should be open the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah. Long three-pointer on the way. Wow. Stepped up and hit that one. That's Alea Bynum. Alea, 9 points in this first half. That's her first three. 36-34. Lady Colts, 8 seconds to go in this first half. Lady Colts down by 2. 4 seconds at the free throw line. Shot put on the way by Ellison. Won't go. And we've come to the end of the first half of play. Our score, it's the Lady Buffaloes 36, Lady Colts 34. We'll be back to take a look at some halftime stats in a moment on Ed 88 Radio.
Hunters, fishermen, and outdoorsmen have been coming to Baker's Bargain House in DeQueen for the area's best selection of guns and ammo and hunting and fishing accessories. At Baker's, you'll find shotguns, rifles, handguns, and the ammo you need. Plus, they even have an experienced gunsmith on staff. Baker's Bargain House has plenty of camo hunting wear designed to keep you warm and dry. And Baker's Bargain House stocks bows and arrows and archery equipment and a huge stock of fishing gear. They even have an area of the store stocked with products to help you make your wild game taste even better. Plus, there's jewelry, musical instruments, tools, and more at Baker's Bargain House Gun and Pawn, Highway 71 North in DeQueen. Southeast Feed serves farmers and ranchers of southwest Arkansas and southeast Oklahoma. At Southeast Feed, you'll find pet supplies, livestock items, show supplies, and tack. livestock meds, foods for wild game and wild game feeders, troughs, cattle panels, and of course, a warehouse filled with a wide assortment of livestock feeds and supplements. And Southeast Feed even has some great gift items like cast iron cookware, crawfish cookers, and ice chest. Open 6 days a week, it's Southeast Feed, 7 miles east of the Queen on Highway 7071.
Gentry Chevrolet, Highway 70, just east of DeQueen, is Sevier County's premier Chevrolet dealership, featuring the Chevrolet Silverado. This one includes the American Luxury Coach Conversion Kit. It's the epitome of luxury, each crafted to stand out on their own, creating an ultimate unique presence on the road while providing comfort like no other. Or the 2023 quarter-ton diesels are in. The High Country Edition in Cajun Red reaffirms the long-standing tradition of Chevy pride. How about this cutting-edge muscle car with a history of driving innovations? The 2019 Chevrolet Camaro has agility and power built into the bones. J.D. Powers regards the new Chevy Malibu as the most dependable midsize car on the road, and the Trail Boss version of the Silverado half-ton focuses on its off-roaded capabilities and a 2-inch factory lift kit plus upgraded suspension in his state-of-the-art Gentry Chevrolet shop, featuring the latest in front-end alignment equipment and a staff of ASE certified mechanics and 2 oil-changing bays, so there's no waiting. Gentry Chevrolet in DeQueen. Check them out online on Facebook or at gentrychevyinc.com.
Well, it's halftime here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gym, where the Lady Colts trail the Lady Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist 36-34. It's been a close game from the get-go, as neither team is led by more than 4 at this point. Lady Colts actually led at the end of the first quarter 17-15, but were outscored 21-17 in that second quarter. Leading scorers for the Lady Buffaloes are Ikera Mitchell and Aaliyah Bynum, each with 7 points in that first half. For Kiera Bryce, looks like 5 points in the first half for Kayla Walker, and 3 points for Aaliyah Knighton, along with 2 points for Allison Steen and Kayla. Oh, look who's here. Looks like Jim Washburn wandered up out here. Takayla Roach also with 2, as the Lady Buffaloes have 4 different players that have hit a 3-pointer thus far tonight. Lady Colts, on the other hand, are led at the half by Kiera Jackson. Jackson with 9 points, including a couple of 3-pointers. I said 9 points. Yeah, she has 9 points. Looks like 8 points in that first half for Kaylin Cheney, who's hit a couple of threes. 6 points each in that first half for Mackenzie Cardenas, who was honored tonight as our only sophomore night here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium. Also, Amber Weatherspoon coming off the bench. She has 6 points in the first half. 5 points in that first half for Chelsea Green. Our score at the half, it's the Lady Colts trailing 36-34, and we'll be back with more of the halftime right after this on ed88radio.com.
And it is time now for our DeQueen Auto Group Player of the Week. And today our Lady Colts Player of the Week is Jasmine Ellison. How you doing, Jasmine?
I'm doing good.
Well, Jasmine, let's see here. She comes to us from Little Rock Mills High School. And what are your thoughts? I mean, it's a little bit different. I mean, DeQueen's a little bit different than the Little Rock area, huh?
Yes, sir. I mean, I like it. It's a very nice area, and I like the school, and I like the basketball team. I like it here.
So what do you do when you're not playing basketball around here?
I usually go to Amp Fitness and work out, or I'm studying here at the little tutoring little facility in the ERC, or I'm at home sleep. Yeah.
Well, it's a busy schedule. I know that. There's not a whole lot of free time, and especially with the courses you're taking. I mean, you're wanting to be a like an athletic trainer on down the line?
Yes, sir. I plan like one day on my own clinic if possible, but I definitely want to be an athletic trainer and help athletes around the world. So
what kind of classes do you have to take to do that line of work?
So far I'm in general biology, anatomy and physiology, college reading, Comp 1, and college algebra and have like 18 hours, and it's hard to manage, but I'm making it possible. I'm doing good.
That is a very aggressive schedule, especially for a freshman, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So, what do you like about being a Lady Colt?
I like it because the coach, he's very reasonable with like school, and he understands that we have to be not only an athlete, but we also students. So, and it's very manageable and easy. So, but it's a lot of work too at the same time.
I just love students that have a plan, and you definitely have a plan. I mean, basketball's fun, and I can tell you have a good time when you're playing, but
yes,
I mean, by having a plan on down the line and wanting to have a clinic someday, where do you hope to be with your sports medicine clinic on down the line?
I actually like Lexington, Kentucky. I've been there a couple of times, and I really like the area and the people down there. It's a really nice area.
And it's definitely a sports town.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, well, since you've been here at UA Cosstown, what do you like about the school?
I like how the teachers, they're very like understanding, and they like to get with you, and so they like try to like help you with your schedule, like knowing that you have basketball practice and you're gonna be going away to games and stuff. So they're very like trying to understand like what you need and what you don't need and helpful. So I like that.
So when you're back in Central Arkansas and you're talking to your old friends, do you say good things about us?
Yes, sir, all the time.
Do you try to help Coach Phillips recruit some of those folks up there?
Yeah, I try to talk to my friends, come down here with me and stuff. Sometimes I miss them every once in a while. So yes, sir.
Well, it's been a really cool season. What's been some of your favorite memories from this season so far?
My favorite memory so far would have to be just this last game when we had that hard-fought game and we came down to Raye actually coming down making a layup at the end. That was really exciting and a real rush, and I really loved it.
You know, I was sitting at home watching online, and I was jumping out of my chair. That was a very exciting game, awesome game. Well, I just want to say, Jasmine, we're so glad that you're a part of our family here at UA Cossatot, and I anticipate you're coming back to us next year again.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to even bigger and better things next year. It's been a great season so far, and we're looking forward to Saturday night's season finale, and looking forward to say 20 points out of you, maybe.
Yes, sir. I try to make it.
All right. She is Jasmine Ellison, and she is our UA Cossatot Queen Auto Group Player of the Week here on ed88radio.com.
UA Cossatot Colt of the Week is presented by DeQueen Auto Group. And before we meet this week's player, DeQueen Auto Group wanted to welcome back Paul Miner as he's joined the DeQueen Auto Group sales team. And Paul wanted to show off a couple of MVPs on the DeQueen Auto Group lot, like this good-looking Ford F-250 Super Duty with lots of room inside and out, priced at $59,035. Or how about this Ford Expedition? This is the price, and this is what you save. Or check out the new body style on the 2020 Ford Explorer. Priced at $47,035. You'll find just what you're looking for at DeQueen Auto Group at 863 East Collin Raye Drive and online at DeQueenFord.net.
Safety is a factor that shouldn't be overlooked when it comes to your car. Your vehicle needs safe engine parts or brake pads, but it also requires a reliable set of tires. Discount Tire and Alignment has a large selection of automotive tires that fit any car, truck, or SUV. They'll provide a safe and comfortable experience on the road whether you're driving a short distance or for hours on the highway. It's smartness all around. Find everything from all season to specialty tires, oil changes, alignments, a clean facility, and friendly customer service. Discount Tire and Alignment, Highway 71 North in DeQueen, 870-642-5100. Pilgrim's Pride Corporation is currently one of the largest chicken producers in the U.S. and delivers poultry products in more than 100 countries. Being a part of the family meal is a tremendous honor. They strive for great taste, flavor, and satisfaction in every Pilgrim's experience. People are at the heart of our business. Pilgrim's continues to focus on providing a safe and well-managed workplace that presents the best opportunity for our team members to thrive and have a better future. A big part of this community, right here at home, Pilgrim's Pride of DeQueen.
Raising a family today costs just slightly less than the national debt. There's braces, music lessons, clothes, groceries, doctor bills, insurance, cars, college, and the expenses just grow as the kids get older. It takes a good banking relationship with a bank that's small enough to know you and your banking needs, yet big enough to serve them. We've helped a lot of folks with the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you.
And again, it is halftime here at the Bank of Lockesburg Historic Gymnasium, where the Lady Colts trail at the half by the narrowest of margins, 36-34. Lauren Henn, along with Dr. Steve Cole on hand, as Dr. Cole out working the crowd right now. But it's been a good first half of basketball. Lady Colts have had some opportunities to expand their lead at times, have been unable to do so. But the same thing could be said for the Lady Buffaloes. Again, this is the season finale for the Lady Colts, and as we said in the pregame, if they can come away with a victory today, they'll end their initial season with a winning record. And there's something to be said about that as your first year as a competitor at the National Junior College Athletic Association level to come out of it with a winning record. That is a big deal. And this team has played with a lot of heart. I mean, if you looked at this team going into this season and you saw our height as opposed to the height of some of the teams that we play, you would wonder how in the world are we possibly going to be able to keep up with the competition. And this is a perfect example tonight because Arkansas Baptist typically has at least 2 and sometimes 3 players on the court that are ahead above our players, our Lady Colts, height-wise. And it says a lot about this team and the fact that they're able to compete. Hey, there's Jim Washburn sitting over here. He was a basketball coach once upon a time. Arkansas Baptist. They're out of Little Rock. Yeah. All right, it looks like Jim Washburn just finally woke up today. Good to see you at the ball game finally.
Hey, I've got the tax blahs.
You been working on your taxes?
I've been working on my taxes. My wife kicked me out of the house, though, so here I am.
No. Down here. This end. Down here. Yeah. Okay.
You better take your ticket with you. Somebody will steal it. I was thinking about it.
36-34. Lady Colts trailing at the half. Yeah, they do want you to pay your taxes. I thought you went for several years there without paying taxes.
No, now you're getting me mixed up with yourself.
No, that doesn't sound like me. Not that I would ever report you to the IRS or anything.
Well, thank you for that.
I have the utmost respect for that organization.
Yes,
and I know that you do too.
Now, if you would just keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine, okay?
I think I'm going to do that. We're going to go to break right now. Lady Colts trailing at the half, 36-34. Back with the second half in a moment here on it.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Well, you do first half, you should do all of it.
Here we go. We got Dr. Cole and Jim Washburn arguing over who's going to do this.
Stuck the cotton-picking things on me.
Well, they wrestled for it. Cole beat him, and he made Washburn
I'm really privileged to be able to do this with you, Lauren.
You got some really big shoes to fill here, my friend. I'm going to put it that way, yeah.
He does wear about 16s, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well, we're set to get things underway. Our thanks to America Rojas today for being our camera girl. She's one of our student ambassadors at UAC, and she has many, many skills, including basketball camera person. Yes.
And that is so important.
Well, worked with her daddy for a long time in broadcasting, so Victor Rojas worked together with him in radio for a number of years. So
outstanding.
America has always had that big smile, you bet. Even when she's a little bitty thing, yeah.
And I noticed that she never smiles until she looks at you. So does that mean that you just kind of happen to just make her smile?
I'm just funny looking. That's all there is to it. Chelsea Green.
I would never say that.
Amber Jackson. Yeah, you would. Jackson works at left side to Kaylin Cheney, who almost lost that ball. Gets it back out to Green. Goes around the screen. Fires up the three. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Going to be pulled down by Akira Mitchell. Arkansas Baptist with the basketball. Lady Colts defensively. Kaylin Cheney along with Kiera Jackson, Chelsea Green, Tatiana Tremble, and Mackenzie Cardenas. Driving inside the lane. They'll throw one up. Can't get it to go. The rebound comes off to Cardenas. Cardenas gets it ahead to Jackson. Jackson into the front court. Lobs it looking for Kaylin Cheney. I think she thought Kaylin had grown since the last time she went down that court.
Yeah, well, if she didn't, she should have.
Yeah. Ball was a little too tall for Kaylin. Ball goes right back over to Arkansas Baptist.
Okay, we've done our one turnover for the half. Now it's time to get busy.
There you go. Lady Colts defensively can't get to the rebound, and the ball goes out around the perimeter. Three-pointer on the way from the right side. Won't go, and the rebound comes off to Cardenas. Gets it to Jackson. And the Lady Colts will bring it the other way. In the corner. Cheney thought about it. She got a couple of threes in that first half. Bounce pass out on the right side to Tatiana Tremble to Green. Green with the ball now. Out on the perimeter. Gets it in the corner to Cheney. Cheney right back to Green. Green penetrates. Gets it to Tatiana Tremble looking for somebody out front. That's Jackson out there. Shot clock's down to 4, and the ball stolen away on the baseline. Coming out of there with a Kiera Bryce. Bryce will give it off to Kayla Walker. Lady Colts trailing by 2, 36-34. Nobody scored here in the early going of this second half. We played a couple of minutes here. Three-pointer on the way is up and in.
I really wish you hadn't have said that.
Yeah. Three-pointer by Kayla Walker's up and in. That's her second three of the night. And Lady
Nothing
Colts,
but the net, too.
Lady Colts trail at 39-34. Under 8 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Green off the dribble, goes inside, collision, and a whistle and a foul, and that's going to be on Allison Steen. That's her second. Steen, Bryce, and Kayla Walker all with 3 right now for Arkansas Baptist. Heading to the free throw line will be Chelsea Green. Green 0 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. She's got 5 points in the ball game. Shots on the way. It's up and in. Chelsea out of Simsboro, Louisiana. Knocks that first one down. She'll have another one coming here as Lady Colts cut it to 4. Now to 3.
Nice shot.
Chelsea with 7 points. And the Lady Colts within 3 now, 39-36 with 7:40 to play in this third quarter. Out on that left wing. Three-pointer on the way by Bryce. Rebound.
Good job. Good hands.
Green with it. In the open court. Gets it back
right
up
there.
top. As shots on the way won't go, however, by Jackson. And Tatiana Tremble on that court, scrambling for that loose ball.
I thought I should have heard a whistle right there.
Looks like they're going to get Kaylin Cheney for a trip right there. It's inadvertent in traffic right there, but Cheney picks up her second personal foul.
Seemed kind of like a late whistle. We should have got one when we were rolling the ball on the floor.
I would have thought so. Yeah. Well, Lady Colts wind up turning it over, and Arkansas Baptist has it now. On top by 3 with 7:15 to go in this third quarter. Right side in the corner. Back out on the wing. Running 12-footer won't go. Tatiana Tremble grabs that rebound. Gets it to Jackson. Kiera.
Oh, look under. Ooh.
Well, they're looking for Cheney out there on that wing and getting out there trying to make a steal. Allison Steen got in the passing lane.
Number 5 was wide open under the basket.
Well, the Lady Colts will have it up top. Again, Cardenas asking for the ball. Tatiana Tremble gets in the traffic, lays it off the glass and good. Tatiana with her first 2 points of the night. Lady Colts cut it to 1, 39-38. Arkansas Baptist up top of the key. They'll lob it left side. Out on the perimeter. Now they'll put it up from about 14 feet. That one's up and
goodness.
in. That's Kiera Bryce. She's got 9 points in the ball game now.
She got a nice touch.
Yes, she does. Lady Colts.
We couldn't have played defense much better than we did on that. I don't know.
On the baseline as Cardenas took her eye off the ball for just a moment. Pass was a little bit behind her. And
turnovers are hurting us.
41-38. Lady Colts turn it over. Trailing by 3.
That's 3 since the beginning of the game. That's not good. Or since the beginning of the second half.
And Arkansas Baptist on the other end almost turns it over right here. Let's see.
Who's got the ball on tie?
Well, it's going to be Baptist with the basketball possession arrow pointing to the Buffaloes. They'll put it in play on the baseline, leading 41-38 with 6:13 to play in this third quarter. Lob pass, going to be tipped around, picked up by Arkansas Baptist. Kayla Walker coming away with a loose ball. Nice move on the baseline. Scooped it up. Can't get it to go, but a blocking foul on Tatiana Tramble, I believe. Tramble's called for a third personal foul of the night. Heading to the free throw line will be Aaliyah Bynum. That is not Bynum, excuse me. I think that's Bryce, Kira Bryce.
I think that's number 15.
Yeah, Bryce sends it on the way and can't get it to go.
Probably their first missed free shot, isn't it?
I think it is. They were 6 out of 6 in the first half. As Bryce sends the second one on the way, rattles it around, and it rolls in slowly but surely. 10 points in the ball game now for Kiera. First player in the ball game in double figures for either team. Lady Colts with the basketball, trailing by 4, 42-38. Out front, Jackson with it. Works it to Green. Green back to Jackson. Over to Green. Green gives it to Jackson. Jackson thought about the three, drives inside, gives it to Cardenas from the left side.
Nice play.
16-footer by Cardenas.
Way to pass the ball.
McKenzie now with 8 points, and Lady Colts have cut it back to 2, 42-40.
That was an excellent assist.
Neither team can get much breathing room tonight.
No.
I think a 4-point lead's about as big as we've seen for either team. Lady Colts, defensively.
Pretty evenly matched, really, when you look at it.
They really are, yeah.
Simply
driving
just
that one,
cannot
laid it off
give
the
up
glass.
that lane.
Allison Steen, using that superior height, lays that one up and in. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Lady Colts trail by 4, 44-40. Right side, Green gets it back out to Jackson. Left side to Cheney. Cheney, Tatiana Tramble. Gets it back out to Green.
Like to see her shoot the ball.
Gets it right side to Jackson.
Look at Cardenas.
Jackson working with the basketball. Gets it to Tatiana Tramble. Double team. Gives it right back to Jackson. She'll fire up the long three. It's an air ball at the as the buzzer sounds on the shot clock. Turnover, Lady Colts. 4:47 to play in this third quarter. Trailing by 4. Kayla Walker will walk it into the front court. She'll work it over on the right side to Aaliyah Bynum. Underneath, shot put up, no good. Rebound.
Good rebound.
Jackson with it, wants to run. Through the lane, goes inside, tries to scoop it up. There's a charging foul? You got to be kidding me.
Boy, I don't know how that happened because there was movement there.
Sure thought so.
Yeah.
Actually thought the defender stepped into her.
Yeah.
But 44-40, Lady Colts will turn it over now.
The fact is, she was not directly in front of her either. She had to step in order to get in front of her.
4:25 to play in this third quarter. Arkansas Baptist with the ball. Inside the lane, shot put up. Whistle. Shot will count. And the personal foul is going to be on Tatiana Tramble. That's going to be her 4th. And heading to the free throw line is going to be Kayla Walker. Walker with 10 points in the ball game now. 5 in the first half, 5 in the second. Be her second trip to the free throw line today. She's 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. Make it 3 for 3, and suddenly Arkansas Baptist has their biggest lead of the night, 47-40.
Yeah, and unless we take care of that lane that they're eating us up with, it's going to hurt us. We're not putting the body in the lane.
Amber Witherspoon back in the lineup now with that sore ankle that she twisted in that first half. Lady Colts, Tatiana Tramble checks out of the lineup with 4 personals. Green goes baseline, lays up the one hand.
Nice
that's a nice shot right
floater.
there, Coach.
Nice floater.
Chelsea Green now with 9 points. Arkansas Baptist trying to go baseline, and that's good. Oh,
good call.
Charge.
We get a payback.
Well, I actually thought that she was moving too.
Well, she was moving backwards for sure. I think we call that a payback.
I think you're absolutely right. Jackson got in there and took that charge. Lady Colts work it to Green. Green over to Kaylin Cheney. Back to Green. She'll fire up the 3. Oh, that was a little high, a little too hard. And the rebound comes off to Arkansas Baptist. Lady Colts getting back defensively. Baptist with it in the backcourt. They'll lob it underneath, turn around, and Cardenas is going to be called for grabbing the wrist.
Man.
Was not going to let Ikira Mitchell get that easy shot there.
I guess if you call it a good foul, it was a good foul. All I saw was hand on the ball. But anyway, I'm not down there, so I don't know.
Cardenas picks up her first personal foul.
Is that all? That's good.
Lady Colts down by 5, 47-42, and at the free throw line.
Problem is they just don't miss free throws.
They don't miss free throws. That first one is up and in by Ikira Mitchell. She's 5 out of 5. She got 9 points in the ball game tonight. Make it 10 now. She's 6 out of 6. And
flat arch, no arch on the shot, but it does go in.
They're 8 out of 9 at the free throw line
Wow.
tonight. Not bad, huh?
Can't get much better.
Lady Colts with it out front. As Cheney heads back to her spot on the wing. They'll get it to Jackson out front. Lady Colts trailing by 7, 49-42. Green gets it to Cardenas. Has that shot blocked out of bounds. Stepping up and knocking it out was Allison Steen. Lady Colts will have it with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock with 3:11 to play in this third quarter. Inbounds pass to Cardenas, gets it high off the glass.
Okay, good
She had to get that over the
pass.
outstretched arm of Ikera Mitchell.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot by McKenzie.
That was a power shot. She had some strength on it.
She's
good rebound,
and
too.
rebound on the other end. She's having a heck of a night
Yeah,
on sophomore night here. It's her night. She's the only sophomore in the lineup.
Is
for the
that
Lady
right?
Colts. Cardenas from the left side puts
And
it
how
up and
about
in.
that? How about that?
Cardenas back-to-back baskets. She's got a dozen points in the ball game. The Lady
And
Colts.
you could almost give her 6 on that because she stopped that on that rebound. She made such a good rebound.
And I think Coach across the way is fixing to say, guys, are y'all paying any attention whatsoever to number 5?
And have you looked at the clock? Because now we're 1 point behind.
49-46. 49-46, Lady Colts. Trail by 3. We're back after this on Ed 88 Radio.
Tires Plus is your BF Goodrich and Michelin tire headquarters in DeQueen. Need tires for your pickup? Tires Plus stocks a wide range of tires for practically any passenger vehicle on the road, including an extensive selection of tires for pickups and SUVs. Marty and the crew at Tires Plus do a wide range of automotive service work. Plus, they stock custom wheels. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Your Michelin and BF Goodrich Service Center in DeQueen is Tires Plus. Call 642-TIRE.
Lady Colts set up defensively here. 2:35 to play in this third quarter. Lady Colts trailing 49-46. I don't care what Jim Washburn says. Pass underneath, tipped around, wound up in the hands of Arkansas Baptist.
See now, if you'll give it a
away.
chance, it may be that way.
Cheney with the basketball fires it ahead. That'll be Green for 3.
Oh.
Air ball and out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Colts. And Cardenas, even though it's her night, sophomore night, our sophomore goes up on the stage to get that basketball.
That's mighty
Normally
nice
you would
of her.
send an underclassman up there, wouldn't you?
That's mighty nice of her.
She's that kind of kid.
That she is just that kind of kid.
Lady Colts trail by 3, 49-46 with 2:15 to play in the third quarter. Bringing it in the front court's Kayla Walker. She'll work it right side over to Kiera Bryce. Down low, shot put up, rebound. Cardenas with another rebound. Gets it ahead to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon backs it up on that 1 foot, on her good foot. Gets it to Jackson, kicks it in the corner to Cheney. Cheney's
man.
on the line. Ouch.
I thought the line was our side.
Yeah. Well,
all of a sudden it's working against us.
Lady Colts turn it over. And the Buffaloes have it back, leading by 3 with 1:52 to play in this third quarter. Right side, Bynum. Bryce, that is. Shot put up, air ball, grabbed by Green. Green wants to run. Top of the key, right side to Weatherspoon.
Oh.
Weatherspoon is going to be hit over there. Got the defender in the air. And when she came down, she actually came down on Weatherspoon. And you kind of hold your breath right there because that ankle's not good right now.
That's right.
Third personal foul against Allison Steen. She'll come out of the lineup. Lady Colts will make the inbounds pass when they get a chance here. And let's see,
long.
5 count. Couldn't get it in. 49-46. Lady Colts have turned it over their last 2 possessions, trailing by 3 with 1:38 to play in this third quarter.
That's what gives a coach acid.
Oh, yeah.
Stomach acid.
Tums.
Bring on the Tums.
Lady Buffalo's right side and driving through the lane. Wow.
If she had made
Contact
that.
right there, yeah. Lady Colts have it back. Quickly
Right
down
there.
court. They'll get it to Weatherspoon.
Get in there!
And they're calling a travel.
Oh.
Called her for the travel. Ouch. Had that
Man,
ball back
that
behind
was
her head.
such a good move, and she slid her foot.
Well, that right foot is hurting her. I know it is. I know it is.
I don't know how she did it, really.
And she still managed to get it down,
Yeah.
but it's another turnover. They've turned it over 3 times down the court.
Oh.
Turnaround shot.
They made us pay.
Kayla Roach gets the basket. She's got 4 points now, and the Lady Colts trail by 5, 51-46. They'll work at top of the key now. Jackson gives it to Green. Back to Jackson. Jackson, left side to Cheney. Cheney drives. Oh, nice pass
Was
underneath.
that a
to
nice
Green.
pass?
Oh, give Chelsea Green the basket.
I'm
and
telling
give
you
Kaylin
what.
Cheney the
Give
assist.
Kayla 1 point at least on
Yeah.
that.
By the way, Chelsea Green now with 11 points. Lady Colts within 3, 51-48. Neither team can get much separation right here.
Ooh, she
Pass
looked like,
underneath is out of bounds, and Lady Colts get it back.
was that a pass underneath or was that a shot?
I'm not sure what it was. Kind of no
Whatever
man's
it was,
land.
it went out of bounds.
It wasn't quite right, whatever it was.
Yeah.
25 seconds to play in this third quarter. A 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Kaylin Cheney out front's going to be tied up, but the possession arrow should point to the Colts. Kaylin couldn't quite get rid of that basketball, but no harm done as the Lady Colts will have the ball. With 19.9 seconds to go in this third quarter and 19 seconds even on that shot clock. Jackson backs up over to Cheney. Cheney fires it up, and that one won't quite go. And the rebound is Amber Weatherspoon. Couldn't get it to go. Green got the rebound, and she'll be fouled.
I'll tell you what, we'll take that rebounding.
That is tough. That is tough. Green's going to the free throw line, and she's going to be fouled by Takayla Roach, who's picked up her second personal foul. Green goes to the free throw line. 2 for 4 at the charity stripe tonight. Both of those in the second half. So that one's on the way, and it's up and in. She's hit 3 in a row now. She's got.
I'll tell you what, she's got a quick move at the basket on the free throw, too, doesn't she?
12, 13 points in the
and
ballgame
she
now.
doesn't miss them either.
Chelsea Green now, and the Lady Colts trailing as driving down low. Shots put up, won't go. Cardenas had it momentarily. 1 second to go at the buzzer as the ball is stolen away. Shot no good. We've come to the end of the third quarter of play. Our score, it's Arkansas Baptist 51, Lady Colts 50. Back with the fourth quarter in a moment on Ed 88 Radio.
Pilgrim's Pride Corporation is currently one of the largest chicken producers in the U.S. and delivers poultry products in more than 100 countries. Being a part of the family meal is a tremendous honor. They strive for great taste, flavor, and satisfaction in every Pilgrim's experience. People are at the heart of our business. Pilgrim's continues to focus on providing a safe and well-managed workplace that presents the best opportunity for our team members to thrive and have a better future. A big part of this community, right here at home, Pilgrim's Pride of DeQueen.
Well, as we're getting set for the fourth quarter, Lady Colts trail it by 1, 51-50. Neither team able to get any momentum going tonight as
they're keeping it close, though.
I think Arkansas Baptist is led by as many as 7. Lady Colts have had a 4-point lead earlier in this game. But it all comes down to this, and as Steve Cole and I were talking about during that first half, a lot of times Lady Colts get off to a slow start, but the fourth quarter typically
finish fast and last.
Yeah, the fourth quarter typically belongs to the Lady Colts.
And I'll tell you what, Arkansas Baptist is not short of tall players.
They're a good ball team. They're a good ball team.
They are.
Kaylin Cheney along with Chelsea Green. Amber Weatherspoon. Along with
their shortest person out there just about matches up with our tallest.
Mackenzie Cardenas and Amber Jackson in the lineup. Kira Jackson, that is. The shots put up on the baseline will not go, but a whistle and a foul, and we'll see.
Goodness.
And that is going to be on Mackenzie Cardenas. That's only her second. And you got to watch those fouls. Tatiana Tramble on the bench right now with 4.
Yeah,
nobody else in the lineup for the Lady Colts with more than 2.
We certainly don't want to get them in a 1-and-1 either.
Out on the inside the arc, shot on the way, won't go. Rebound underneath, and getting in there to tie up that basketball. And they're going to call this on Amber Weatherspoon.
You know, I mean, I hate to say it, but that kind of makes you hesitant about trying to get her to fight for the rebound when you're going to get called for a foul every time.
Looked like she just reached in and grabbed that ball as that one rattles around and goes in. Akira Mitchell now, 7 out of 7 at the free throw line tonight.
Boy, that's keeping them in it.
She's got 11 points. That one's off, no good, and the rebound comes off to Green. Green wants to run. Chelsea drives all the way through, lays it up and in.
That's it right there.
Chelsea Green.
They are so slow about getting down court.
And a travel inside the lane. Yeah, Lady Colts getting back defensively. We're tied at 52. By the way, Green with a dozen points, actually 10 points in the second half, 15 points in the ball game.
Got a slight injury on our side.
It looks like Jackson makes the
took
inbound pass.
Took a little bit of time there getting it back together.
Jackson across the midcourt stripe. Gives it left wing. Kaylin Cheney. Cheney. Bounce pass, baseline. Witherspoon back out to Cheney. Cheney cross-courts it to Jackson, who gives it to Cardenas inside the lane. And that is a whistle and a foul. And, wow.
Well,
we'll take that one. I really thought Allison Steen had a pretty clean block
I'm not going to say a word.
Well, actually, they're going to
we
say
will
that was
take it.
Well, they're actually going to call that on Kayla Walker, 25. That's her third. So, but it looked like apparently she must have got a piece of the wrist. Steen had all ball.
Yeah.
At the free throw line, Mackenzie Cardenas, her first trip
Looked
to the free throw line
very
tonight.
clean.
Knocked it
block.
down. 52, make that 53-52. Lady Colts take the lead.
Okay, we're
now.
ahead now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just like I said.
It's like that dream you had or something here. Second shot.
Oh,
rattles
that
around
was
and
a
goes
nice
in.
roll.
Mackenzie Cardenas now.
She has got such a nice soft shot.
14 points in the ball game. Lady Colts on top, 54-52. Buffaloes on the perimeter, right side. Steen looks inside. Pass stolen away by Weatherspoon. Gets it ahead to Green, and Green's going to be called for the travel. Good defense that time by ABC to get back and cause that turnover, but Green was heading out. Lady
She
Colts
could have
up
got a
by
hold
2.
of herself. She'd have scored again.
Lady Colts on top by 2. 54-52. Just under 9 minutes to play in the ball game. Lady Colts looking to finish the season with a winning record.
Boy, she almost anticipated. Green did.
Walker gets it on the right side to Steen. Now they go baseline. Running one-hander
Yes,
won't go, and the
yes,
rebound
yes,
comes off
yes.
to Jackson. Jackson runs it into the front court. Takes it strong to the basket. Takes it up and in. Protected the ball with her body, kissed it off the glass, and good. She's got 11 points. Lady Colts on top by 4. And on the other end,
they're picking up the steam, and that's causing them to they're causing them to have turnovers.
Carrie Bryce could not catch up with that pass. Ball goes
And
out of bounds. Lady
I'm telling
Colts.
you, when we hit that free shot line, we are moving now.
Lady Colts have an opportunity to take their biggest lead of the night, up by 4 right now. They'll get it to Green. Green, there might have been a travel right there, but the ball loose on the court. Weatherspoon picks it up, drives lays it up and in. Amber Weatherspoon, 8 points in the ball game. Lady Colts on top by a half a dozen. 58-52, 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Arkansas Baptist, left side, loose ball on the court. They're diving for it. McKenzie able to tie it up, but the possession era points to the Lady Colts.
We're taking advantage of things now.
Lady Colts have the basketball, 58-52, under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Be nice to get another basket right here, get a little more breathing room, Jim.
You bet you. Stay with it.
Kaylin Cheney looks inside. She'll get it back out instead to Green.
I'd like to see us pump a 3 right now.
Now Cardenas deep in that corner. Going to get it back to Kaylin Cheney. Cheney trying to get some separation here. Gets it back to Cardenas. To Jackson at the free throw line. Drives through. Can't get that shot to go. Had to muscle that ball up there. Couldn't get it to go. As the Lady Colts putting some pressure on the basketball. We're going to see a reaching foul on Weatherspoon, I believe.
I mean, they are fighting for the ball now.
Yes, they are. Weatherspoon picks up her third personal foul. Lady Colts up by a half a dozen, 58-52,
We got a
7:20
pretty
to
good
go.
break then, I'm going to tell you something.
I thought so too. The old ball coach, he doesn't miss anything. Aaliyah Bynum drives inside the lane, collision, ball goes out of bounds. Last
All right,
touch
we'll take it.
by Arkansas Baptist. That came off the arm of Ikira Mitchell.
I'm going to tell you something, Lauren. We have increased the speed, and that is using it to the best.
They look to slow it down a little bit right here. No big hurry. Lady Colts on top by a half dozen with 7 minutes to play in the ball game. As Green, got away with a travel. No doubt about that. Of course, they may have been able to call a foul as well. There's a three-pointer on the way that time by Kaylin Cheney. Won't going high to grab that rebounds. Allison Steen.
She doesn't have to go too high. She's already up there.
Arkansas Baptist down the court like a herd of buffaloes. They are the Buffaloes, you know. They'll work it right side. I've been waiting all night to use that. Coming the other way, shot off the glass and good underneath. Yeah. Kiera Bryce. She's got a dozen points in the ball game. Lady Colts still up by 4. 58-54.
Come on, gals. Come on.
6:20 to go in the ball game. Jackson across the midcourt stripe. Gets it to Kaylin Cheney. Deep in the corner. to Mackenzie Cardenas. That one's up and in.
Boy, I'll tell you what, she is something else in that deep corner.
Big Mac with 16.
That was important. That was probably one of the most important shots she's ever made.
Lady Colts on top by a half dozen, right side. Throwing it up, off
Right
the iron,
there,
no good.
right
There's
there.
Mackenzie again with another rebound. Cardenas doing it on both ends of the court. Pass underneath to Cardenas, a little too far under. Couldn't get that one to go in the rebound. Comes
Let me
away.
tell you something,
Arkansas
she got
Baptist.
fouled too.
And laying it up on the other end, shot will not go. Rebound is going to be tipped out in the corner. Underneath, and a charging foul going to be called. That's no. Thought they could have called charging right there, but I do believe Green is going to be called. So Chelsea Green's call for a third personal foul. Head to the free throw line is going to be Ikira Mitchell.
No, I think they're going to throw the ball out of bounds.
Oh, they will? Okay.
No.
Not in the act of shooting.
Not in a 1-and-1 yet either, and that's good.
As the pass underneath, shot no good, but a push underneath, and that may be on Weatherspoon. Amber Weatherspoon's going to be called for her fourth personal foul.
That's 5.
That's her 5th. Ooh. So Amber comes out of the lineup. Came off the bench tonight and scored 8, and we couldn't have done it without her.
That's right.
Coming back into the ball game is Tatiana Tramble. She's in there
Got a
with
6-point
4 personal
lead,
fouls. At the free throw line, shot on the way, rattles around and comes out. Kiera Bryce.
Increasing the tempo has made them miss a few shots they should have had.
Bryce out of Pine Bluff, 1 out of 3 at the free throw line. 60-54. Second shot's on the way. That's off the iron. No good. Tatiana Tramble with a rebound. That's a big rebound right there.
Playing a little tired now.
Colts come on. 5.5 to play in the ball game. McKenzie puts it up. Cardenas shot won't go. Rebound comes off to Steen. Allison in the backcourt. 5:20 to play in the game. Driving through the lane, and let's see, travel is going to be called.
That's a good call.
And the Lady Colts get it back. Arkansas Baptist turns it over. 5:21 to go in this game. Lady Colts.
That was a very good call.
Looking for their 12th win of the season. Now walking into the front court. Jackson gets it over to Kaylin Cheney. Looking for Cardenas. Steen gets over there, knock it out of bounds. Quick hands on the part of Allison. So Lady Colts cross the way. Chelsea Green will make the inbounds pass. Gets it into Jackson. To Green, gives it to Cardenas. Cardenas puts it up from there. She can hit it all night long. Big Mac with
She
2
needs
more.
to hit it all night long.
She's got 18 points in this ball game.
Best 18 she's ever made.
Lady Colts back defensively. Arkansas Baptist at the free throw line. Lady Colts on top by 8. Biggest lead of the night. Right side. As Cheney, little collision down there, and I think Cardenas is going to be called for the personal foul.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. When you can stand under the basket and not get a 3-second violation, you can do that if you got the height. I mean, she camped out there and was roasting weenies.
It's a good night for camping, isn't it? At the free throw line, Kiera Mitchell. Kiera knocks that one down.
How many fouls Cardenas got on her now?
She's got 3.
Okay.
Not in serious trouble. Second shot won't go, however, and the Lady Colts get it back. On top by 7, 62-55. 4.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Left side, Kaylin Cheney. Oh, cross courts it to Jackson. Kiera up top. Center court.
Look, the skip pass.
In the corner, Kaylin Cheney. Cheney, gets it back out to Green. Over to Kiera Jackson. She'll fire up the 3. That's a big, big, big shot. Kiera Jackson, her 3rd three-pointer of the night. She's got 14 points in the ball game and a timeout on the court. Our score, Lady Colts 65, Buffaloes 55. Back in a moment on N88radio.com.
Perfect.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you? Set him right here for me. There you go. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think...
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any 2 of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
Lady Colts lead it 65-55. 4:10 to go in this ball game. Lady Colts basketball being brought to you tonight by McDonald's of Southwest Arkansas and by Southern Flooring and Interiors in DeQueen. 65-55. Lady Colts on top by 10. First double-digit lead of the night for either team.
What's so obvious about this game, Lauren, is the fact that we have increased the tempo to the point the other team is asking each other, what's going on? What are you doing? You know?
Putting a little pressure out there on the wing right there, creating a bad pass. Yep. That one's out of bounds, and Lady Colts get it back.
We're not giving that lane up either.
Lady Colts with it now. Under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Cardenas bounce pass to Cheney. Cheney back
Use
out
up
front.
a little time. Use up a little time.
Right side to Jackson. Shot clock at 15. Jackson off her foot.
Ooh.
Oh, that took
that
ball
close.
had some English on it right there. 'Cause that thing was
man.
headed across the line.
Yeah.
You got to get a break every now and then.
Yep.
As Cheney goes baseline, can't get that ball to go through though, and Ikera Mitchell grabs the rebound.
That was such.
Thought she was going to knock it
nice
down.
Shot.
Well, with the basketball, it's the Buffaloes. They'll work it out on the right wing, fire it underneath, and then back out again. Little step back jumper. Won't. Yeah, it does go in. Nice touch that time by Kira Bryce.
It was.
And a timeout is called. Lady Colts lead it 65-57, and we're back in a moment on Eddie.
When shopping for floor covering, Southern Home Furniture and Interiors in DeQueen has a complete floor covering center. Of course, Southern Home has furniture and decor for every room in the house. And now Southern Home features a flooring center right here in DeQueen, serving all of Southwest Arkansas and Southeast Oklahoma. Carpet, composites, tile, including any ceramic tile, even if it's not in the store. Stain resistant, wear resistant, even dog resistant. For the complete range of beautiful and affordable floor coverings, come to Southern Home Furniture and Interiors in the Town North Shopping Center in DeQueen.
Telling you. First of all, you got to have a field. Of course, I guess we could utilize Nashville's.
Lady Colts lead it 65-57. Here in this fourth quarter, Lady Colts have outscored the Buffaloes by a margin of 15-6.
Wow.
And, of course, they trailed heading into this fourth quarter 51-50. But Jim and I were talking earlier that the fourth quarter belongs to Lady Colts.
Well, you could just see
night after night.
The increased tempo, the increased fastness, and we got the point, we got the lead.
Like the intensity just goes up when that fourth
everything.
quarter rolls around. Kaylin Cheney, nice bounce pass underneath. Cardenas.
Did you see that pass?
Oh, Kaylin Cheney with another assist. And Mackenzie Cardenas with another basket. Big night for the sophomore. Three-pointer on the way, won't go. Rebound comes off to Kaylin Cheney. Cheney gets it to Jackson. Lady Colts on top by 10. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. As Jackson drives through the lane, gets it to Cardenas. She'll fire it up. It's in there. You can't stop that. Time after time after time. Cardenas having a big night.
Outstanding assist and outstanding shot.
Three-pointer, top of the key.
Nice
That's a big basket right there by Kayla Walker.
Yes, it was.
And another timeout on the court. Our score, Lady Colts 69, Buffalo 60. Back in a moment on ed88radio.com.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
Your she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Home insurance trusted by more people than any other. State Farm.
Your local State Farm insurance agent in DeQueen is Luke Billingsley, 870-642-2157.
One thing about these girls, they never do seem like they ever lose their ability to think about what they got to do next.
Now they're just they're so loose. They really are. I mean, you can't tell the difference between them when they're down by 20 or up by 20. They're they're very solid.
And that's what makes them always a threat throughout the game.
Lady Colts have the basketball.
Here come the Buffaloes on a press.
Down to 2:32 to play in this ball game. Lady Colts up by 9, 69-60. First time we've seen the press tonight. Neither team with very many troops out there, so it's hard to press for either team. Jackson into the front court. Kiera.
Now's the time to use the clock.
Bounce, gets it back out to Tatiana. Back over to Kiera. Jackson cross courts it to Kaylin Cheney. Cheney Holds it for just a moment. Down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. Cheney gets it back out to Jackson. Jackson attacks, gets it to Tatiana Tramble, puts it up and in. Tatiana Tramble, 4 points in the ball game. That's a big basket there.
That was sweet.
Lady Colts on top by 11, but immediately coming right back down, laying it up and in is Walker. Kayla having a big second half, and we've got a whistle on the other end, a push. Personal foul is going to be on Kaylin Cheney. Cheney picks up her third personal foul.
There was a bit of a push, but I'm not sure it would result in that much of a fall.
Well, I'm looking here, and apparently that's number 25, isn't it, Kayla Walker? She is a drama major, as a matter of fact.
She used it well.
Shots on the way up and in. No, all kidding aside, though, she's a good ball player.
Yes,
she really is. She's 4 out of 4 at the free throw line tonight. She's got 3 3-pointers in the contest, having a big second half, a dozen points in this second half.
The lady can shoot the ball. There's no doubt about it. I don't know what the little conference was about.
I think they were talking about you. Second shots on the way.
Well, I'm all the way up here, and they're talking about me. That's great.
Lady Colts coming the other way. Green with it out on the perimeter. Gets it out to Jackson.
Passes.
Jackson, timeout. Lady Colts in danger of their turning it over, so Coach Brad Phillips calls the timeout.
It was a nice move on the coach's part.
71-63, a minute 40 to play in the ball game. We're back after this on N88 Radio.
Selena's satellite service into Queen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Selena's is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Selena's experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Selena's Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
Lady Colts lead it 71-63, a minute 40 to play in this ball game. Lady Colts basketball being brought to you by Selena's Satellite Service into Queen, and our thanks to Selena's for helping us out like they do. Left side, Kaylin Cheney attacks the basket, gets it over to Cardenas. She'll put it up. Can't get that one to go, and the rebound's going to be pulled down by Arkansas Baptist. They'll run it in the front court. Out front with the ball. Leah Knighton with a basketball. Again, Kiera Bryce puts it up. Shot on the way. No. Rebound comes off to Cardenas.
Nice rebound.
Quickly to Jackson. Jackson runs it in the front court. Gets it ahead to Cardenas. She'll pull it up and lay it off the glass and good. Mackenzie Cardenas. What a night she's having.
When she gets on, she is unstoppable.
On the other end, Tatiana Tramble stood her ground. That is a charge. That's got to be a charge. And it is.
All right.
It's on Kayla Walker.
I am happy about that.
Lady Colts have it. Inbounds pass goes to Jackson. 73-63, under a minute to play in the ball game. As Kaylin Cheney looked underneath, looked like Cardenas was there. And Cardenas on the baseline, puts it up and in. Cardenas, another assist from Kaylin Cheney. Cardenas.
She must have about 20 of those.
Oh, they're just feeding her down the stretch here. Underneath, Arkansas Baptist down by a dozen with 32 seconds to play in the ball game. Steen puts it up for three-point land.
Oh, that was such a nice rebound. Did you see that?
Oh, my goodness. The Bulldozer backing up right there. Lady Colts underneath.
Yeah.
Point-blank shot there. Lady Colts get back defensively. Arkansas Baptist bringing it the other way, and a charging foul. Jackson stood her ground, knew she was going to get hammered.
That was really a nice defensive play now.
And I believe that's 5 on, let's see here, Kiera Bryce. So she'll come out of the lineup. I say Kiera Bryce, actually that would have been on Kayla Walker. Walker's 5th personal foul. Lady Colts have it. They won't have to shoot it again. They can just walk this one on out here, and they will. They'll get it to McKenzie. He gives it to Green, and Green is going to be fouled as she's driving to the basket.
1.6.
So that ought to do it right there. As Green's going to go to the free throw line. Chelsea tonight, 4 out of 6 at the free throw line. She's got 10 points in the second half, 15 points in the ball game. That one's on the way, and it's good.
Make it 16.
Looks like top scorer today for the Lady Colts will be Mackenzie Cardenas, who's going to wind up with 26 points.
Boy,
second
those
shot,
were
that's good.
Important 26 points, too.
1.6 to go, and that'll do it right there. Final score, Lady Colts end the season on a high note, 77-63.
It was a pleasure, man.
All right, Jim Washburn, I guess you got to go somewhere. We're going to keep it right here in a moment.
Yeah, I'm going to go down there and say
go say hi? Congratulations. All right, 77-63. Lady Colts win it, and we'll be back to wrap it up in a moment here on Ed88Radio.com.
Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville. You get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UA Cossatot. Power Pharmacy of Nashville for their support of UA Cossatot. Power Pharmacy has been serving the prescription needs of Southwest Arkansas for 47 years. Power Pharmacy stocks a wide assortment of unique gift items for any and every occasion, and they even offer a gift registry for brides and babies. In addition to their dependable prescription service, Power Pharmacy has the everyday over-the-counter products that we need. Although the pharmacy industry has changed so much over the years, one thing has always remained the same, and that's the hometown service that you get every day at Power Pharmacy. And now is the time to get your flu shot at Power Pharmacy in Nashville.
Final score tonight. Lady Colts beat the Lady Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist 77-63. With us right now, a man that's normally in the dressing room right now, but we decided we'd let him on the air this time. Coach Brad Phillips. And Coach, Lady Colts finished the season strong. I mean, this game was nip and tuck until that fourth quarter. And Dr. Steve Cole and I were talking during the first half about, a lot of times this team gets off to a slow start, but they own that fourth quarter.
Absolutely. I can't say enough about the Lady Colts this year. That gave us 12 wins, finished above 500 with basically played with 7 girls all season and not much depth and not much size. I've been coaching about 15 years, and this is one of the most – they got so much heart,
I think that's a perfect way to describe them. They do play with a lot of heart, and it shows in that fourth quarter. They outscored Arkansas Baptist 26-13 in that fourth quarter tonight. And here it is, sophomore night, and Mackenzie Cardenas, and saluting her at the outset tonight, and the team just kept feeding her underneath tonight. She really wound up with a big night with 26 points on the evening.
Yeah, she's been phenomenal this year for us. We wouldn't be where we're at without her. I'm just glad she decided to come and play for the Colts, and she's definitely going to have an opportunity to play somewhere at a 4-year school, somewhere in Texas.
Well, she's in our first-year Hall of Fame. How's that? But she did a heck of a job tonight, and on both ends of the court, not only shooting the basketball, but had numerous rebounds tonight, and also a big night tonight for Chelsea Green, who had a really strong first portion of the season and went through a little bit of a slump, and then boys really come on strong the last 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, absolutely. She got sick there a little bit about a couple weeks ago, and I think her legs and just strength, and then the last 2 games, she's just been phenomenal. Played really well at Mid-South, ASU Mid-South, and then stepped up here today. So.
And with everything Kiera Jackson's had going on this week and all, and our hearts go out to her family on the loss of her grandfather. But she comes in tonight, plays a real strong basketball game, finishes with 14, and the offense goes through her.
Absolutely, she's the point guard. Coach's dream. She runs our offense, and pretty much let her, take over, and just phenomenal.
Kaylin Chaney tonight hit a couple of threes in that first half, had several assists underneath in that second half. And what can you say about Amber Weatherspoon coming off the bench, twisting that ankle, and still able to put up 8 points tonight?
that's another one. I tell you what, those Star City kids, they just play hard. Well coached and come from a good program. Their team right now is 27-0. Their high school team. So anytime we get kids from Coach Becky, I'll take them.
Good kids. Well, Coach, we wind up, 13-12?
12-11.
12-11. Okay, 12-11 on the season. Winning record, first time as an NJ, first year ever in the NJCAA, and things are looking bright.
Absolutely. We're fixing to leave and head to district championship at Mount Ida 2A. So we got some kids looking up there, and we've already signed a couple of the kids. Akron's playing up there, and we got recruiting a couple of other kids up there too. So we're going to go and probably get some good hospitality food and watch a little basketball.
Well, Coach, you may bring some really good players in. There's no doubt about it. But if you can measure hard, it's hard to find kids with bigger hearts as what these 7 girls here have.
I know, absolutely.
All right, Coach. Brad Phillips, thank you so much for all your hard work, and congratulations. Great season. Season.
Thank you.
Again, that final score, Lady Colts win it by a final score of 77-63, and we'll be back. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and wrap it up right here. We'll take a look at some final scoring here. 26 points tonight for Mackenzie Cardenas, and 20 of those in the second half, as it was sophomore night, and she was honored before the ball game and came on strong at the end. 17 points tonight for Chelsea Green, including 6 out of 6 at the free throw line in that second half. 14 points in the ball game tonight for Kiara Jackson, who had 3 threes on the evening. Looks like 8 points tonight for Kaylin Cheney, who had a couple of threes. Also 8 points for Amber Weatherspoon off the bench. 4 points tonight for Tatiana Tramble. Meanwhile, Arkansas Baptist, they were led tonight by, let's see, who did lead them? I believe Kayla Walker, maybe. She had 17 points on the night. Looks like 12 points in the ball game for Ikera Mitchell, and 14 points for Kiera Bryce. But again, the Lady Colts win it by a final score of 77-63. They finished the season 12-11. I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors out there that made Lady Colts basketball possible all season long. I want to thank all of you that followed us all season long, and certainly thank these young ladies that played their hearts out as the Lady Colts finished the season 12-11. For all of us at Ed 88 Sports, I'm Lauren Hinton saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you all next season with Lady Colts basketball on ed88radio.com.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
Came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
UAC Colts basketball on ed88radio.com is presented by Queen Auto Group, Husqvarna, Tires Plus, Bank of Lockesburg, McDonald's, Coca-Cola of Nashville, Gentry Chevrolet, Horatio State Bank, AEP Swepco, Pilgrims, Power Pharmacy, and Arvest. Keep up with the Colts all season long, right here on ed88radio.com.